great out of gas. Get some night riding in today. Get that night boner juice. What's up, guys? New Tampa Rides, back at it again with the night riding. This is the first video that I've shot at night. And today I wanted to talk about the pros and cons of riding at night. Come on. Hurry up. It's hot. Actually, it's like 75. It's really nice out. Green light, green light, green light, green light! I'm going to start with the pros of night riding, or riding at night. Don't want to say night riding. Implies something sexual. Oh yeah. Anyway, but yeah, the pros of riding at night. The first pro would be if you live in any hot state like Florida, California, anywhere in the South. It's a lot nicer at night, temperature wise. Like during the day, all day today, I live here in New Tampa, Florida, and it was like 86 all day. And you know, it's April, so you know, spring weather, yay. But at night, it's now like 72 degrees, and it's really nice. So I always try to get out at night whenever I can, for that reason. Reason number two. Basically, you're more visible to cars. And you might be wondering, well, how does that work? You know, it's dark out. The reason I say that, or believe this, is because look at how much brighter those oncoming headlights are. Well, yeah, look at how bright those headlights are. Same goes for my headlight. It's way brighter right now because it's dark. They can see the light better. During the day, you know, it's just the body of your bike and you as a person that they can see. Same goes for cars. But now, since it's dark out, my light is more visible. And with a bright ass headlight, I've got mine on bright. I've always got my brights on all the time. For like people in the oncoming lane, I am much more visible now, so my chances of someone pulling out in front of me, like making a left turn, I believe are a little smaller. I don't know the actual statistic for this shit, but I've had less instances. I've had less occurrences and instances at night. Reason number three, less cops. Like, I can't tell you how many cops love to just sit around and pull people over here in the New Tampa area. It's pretty much suburbs around here. And you'll remember in my first video, I said, fuck the police. I respect what the police do. I have no respect for traffic cops, though. The cops that just sit there and pull people over. That's not police work. That's just bullshit. So yeah, here in New Tampa, there are a lot of cops during the day that just, you know, sit around and jerk off all day until they can pull someone over. At night, there's much less. You gotta know where they sit. Like sometimes they'll sit back there, sometimes they'll sit at this intersection. You gotta, you know, you get used to it. After you've ridden around an area long enough, you start to, you know, focus on, or you start to notice where the cops are. But once you know where the cops tend to sit, you can do something called speeding smart. That's what my family and I do. And I'll get into that into another video. But basically, you speed smart at night, you got less chance of getting pulled over. I love it. Now I'll get into some cons. Con number one. Unless it's well lit like this area is here, you have much less visibility, as in you seeing the road. You can't see the road surface nearly as well. And a lot of you are thinking, oh, no shit. Well, I mean, you know, it matters, because if you're riding an unfamiliar road and you don't know that there's a big ass pothole right there and you run over that shit, guess what? You just went over your handlebars. And you did. Okay guys, so my GoPro died right as my girlfriend and I were getting to Coisy. So I didn't really get to go over the end of my pros and cons. However, I did think of another pro. So pro number 4. There's a lot less traffic on the road. You've got less chance of coming into contact with another vehicle. Now this is obviously a good thing, you know, we're on motorcycles. When you get in an accident, your chance of getting hurt versus being in a car and getting hurt is much higher. Now we're gonna go back to the cons. Now con number, fuck. God damn it, I even reviewed the footage. Had to go home and let my GoPro charge. And I took the time to look over the footage to know what, oh shit, see shit in the road. That's con number 1. Oh, that was the only con, fuck, alright, just remembered. In the daylight, I would have seen that much sooner than I would have at night. And if you didn't see it, there was a trash bag with a bunch of leaves just sitting like halfway into each lane. So, anyway, so con number 2 is, this is going to circle back to pro number 1. It's a little colder. Now this is a little bit of a minute con, and it really depends on the type of tire you have. But basically, if it's a little colder at night, a little chillier, so your tires aren't going to grab as well as they would during the day when it's hotter. Especially if you have like a race tire or something like that, where they really need to be warm to get sticky on the sides and you can actually corner well. See, my tires, it's not that big a deal, but if you do have those race tires, it's definitely something to consider. And then con number 3 is you have a much higher risk of coming across someone who is under the influences of drugs or inebriated, anything like that. Basically, people who are driving under the influence. I think the statistic is something like after 10 p.m. That's when a lot of these people start coming out. 10 p.m. and then a lot after 1 a.m. So between like 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. or 5 a.m., your risk of being hit by a drunk driver goes way up. Oh, I'm such a rebel. Such a rebel. So yeah, guys, those are the pros and cons of riding at night. Get this bitch open. There we go. Okay. So, just do a little walk around of the Bandit. Don't look. She's so pretty. She's so sexy. Oh, she's dirty too. Fuck. I gotta polish this bitch. Alright, guys. Well, like I said, I'm going to try to keep this one short. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Hope you guys found it useful. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, all that good shit. And as always, if you didn't enjoy my video, why the hell are you still here? Go watch something else. Okay, guys. Have a good one. Wet. I don't like wet. Gate? What gate? LOL. Gotta love that acceleration. Gives me Pioneer every time. Pioneer! Fuck. Need new undies now.